There are different words that go with it, like there's dissent, there's radicalism, there's advocacy, there's reform, and activism, and political engagement. So these are all like different phrases that kind of speak to the thing we want to get at. So we're here in Santiago, Chile, and we're here to kind of explore ways that architects, design professionals, planners get engaged politically. We're looking at a range of people that we think are tied to the story of the design professions and activism.
Today, the suburbs are declining because it's not a sustainable model of growth, and all of that comes from all these things that are related to architecture in a very long way.
I knew what ARCHDAILY was. I spent a little bit of time on it. They have a huge influence and responsibility to kind of help shape the architecture world, but I had no idea that the global impact was so great.
I think being here, being in the context of Santiago, and just sort of, from the urban landscape to the people we're talking to sort of the struggles against kind of like where are the focuses of kind of media power in sort of the global kind of information economy that David Basulto was telling us about. There's so much that they're seeing that's made visible to them in this context that's basically not easily accessible back home.
So I think the context is like the first part, understanding social justice and activism, is that the city itself is already telling you, with graffiti and murals, like there is something here that people want to say, and they're saying it through drawings and pictures and etc.
Again, the WAVE project that we saw in VALPARAISO yesterday, there you could see evidence of community activism, you could see evidence of environmental design students, and they were probably an architecture or landscape architecture studio that designed that, that set of platforms. You could see the engagement of sort of everyday residents with the maintenance of the community garden there. But you could also see messaging through the stuff that was on the wall to different kinds of audiences. So that could be to politicians, that could be to the rest of the larger Valparaiso community, it could be to like sort of the tourist class that comes through there. It's really complicated and really nuanced, and as environmental design people, if we're going to propose designs for anything really, we have to be aware of these richnesses. Yesterday we visited the Valparaiso Cultural Center, and that was, I think, a really solid example of social justice manifest in the built environment. What they had done architecturally was fascinating. They basically, cut away different aspects of the building, the floors, the walls, and they inserted these, dance studios, art workshops. The metaphor of making visible was extended through the architecture. So by cutting parts of the slab, keeping parts of the prison cells there, they wanted not to forget what had happened there. But trips like this, I think, are valuable because not only do we see it and feel it and see how people become politically activated and how much that empowers them as environmental designers, but we also take a little bit of that culture back to our program and sort of share with each other.